When on defense, in order to become familiar with the terrain before him, the sharpshooter draws a target and distance sketch. This sketch includes all noticeable landmarks from left to right with their ranges. He's then ready to quickly destroy any suddenly appearing targets. The sniper must never be moving around in the terrain. Then he'll never be seen or heard. While on offense, the sharpshooter must perceive at a glance the path that will allow the most stealthy advance. That means glance and glide. Centimeter by centimeter, the sniper must crawl forward. He must always be careful to remain unseen himself while continuing to watch everything around him.
So geht das nicht. Kopf immer tief, den ganzen Körper förmlich an den Boden pressen. Ellenbogen flach am Körper entlang ziehen. Also gleiten, nicht droppen. Dafür geht das Hinterteil jetzt hoch wie beim Tapselwurm. Na, Sie haben ja jetzt selbst gehört, wie das krachte. Also, nicht gesehen und auch nicht gehört werden.
Kopf zu hoch. Das Gras bewegt sich. Gewehr wird falsch getragen. Die natürliche Deckung nicht ausgenutzt. Diese Stelle ist vom Feind eingesehen.
Und so wird dieser Weg richtig zurückgelegt. Unter Ausnutzung dieses Grabens bis zu dem Baum. Dann runter durch die Mulde.
Therefore, body flat, elbows not held up, no movement of grass, natural cover exploited, down into the shadowy overgrowth of the hollow. And here, away from the position seen by the enemy. That's how a sharpshooter stalks. When crossing a clearing, look for the place where the crossing is most narrow, if possible in a low spot. The rifleman continues along the opposite edge of the clearing, always on the watch, keeping an eye on the clearing. Here the clearing is narrow, also a little sunken. The sharpshooter uses this advantage and crosses the clearing unseen. Sharpshooters must literally melt into their surroundings. That's wrong. The movement is far too upright. The enemy would have to notice this jiggling bush. Here, one could ask where the sniper he's stalking is. There, something's moving. And here's the explanation. A blind camouflaged with plants that grow in the meadow. Here's what the blind looks like, uncamouflaged, made from wire. The camouflage must always correspond to the terrain. In this way, the rifleman will not be seen by the enemy. There are lots of ways to build blinds. They can usually be improvised with the most ordinary materials. Imagination plays an important role. This camouflage net is designed for observing from a stationary position. It's laid over the head and offers total concealment. And here is a camouflage mat that's put on like a coat. And where's the soldier with the mat? The camouflage umbrella is indispensable. Here it's spread open. The camouflage naturally corresponds to the surroundings. And now for the practical application. 5 men with umbrellas are working their way forward. And here they are. From the enemy side, unseen. And here are various types of camouflage umbrellas. A little wood, string, and wire is all the soldier needs, and this material is plentiful. Another good camouflage is the so-called Indian bonnet. It's made from a wire frame pulled over the head. Every turn of the head is effectively concealed. Once again, the camouflage is invisible. Even from a few yards away. The camouflage must be as complete as possible. This soldier seems well concealed. But the slightest light spot is visible from a great distance. A little grass suffices to keep him hidden. Or here, despite the rest of the cover, the hands and face shine rather brightly. Smearing with dirt helps somewhat. But not for long, since dirt wears off. Soot works best. Camouflage glasses are good cover. Wire can be easily shaped and draped with weeds. So that only the eyes remain free. The helmet net obstructs telescopic shooting. And so does the mosquito net. Watch for little details like the glint of a telescopic lens that can give you away. Slit lens covers made from paper avoid reflection. The use of slit lens covers does not obstruct the telescopic field. When possible, place slit covers over the telescope lens like so. Even when the soldier is well concealed, his weapon can still give him away. This is how a well-camouflaged weapon should look. But be careful, keep the muzzle and bolt action free. The skilled soldier wears camouflaged gloves and a mask that he stitched together himself. The camouflage is complete when the soldier literally becomes a part of his surroundings. Who would spot a sniper on the watch in this little grove? This camouflage is only good for observing, not for shooting. And who would suspect a German sharpshooter among this tangle of trunks?